Hello friends, hi, how are you? Good morning, all of you. Welcome to my class. Today also I am taking phonetics and introduction part. So, first of all, how are you all? So, coming to my class. So, friends, today I am taking an introduction part of phonetics. So, phonetics are very important for speech, for speaking English, and so speech introduction. Now I am giving. So, phonetics part 1. So, English is a global property. If you go to a other country, Nigeria, like Australia, some other countries, so many countries in the world, so etc. etc. countries. So, variety of English, any particular country of English, we have different variety of English to differ them. So English function deficiency with the varieties on the aspects of mutual intellectual ability concepts. So look at the language. Look at the language. Teacher, that is mutual intelligibility. Vowels are very clear. Vowels are very clear for understanding speech. Phonetics are very useful for speaking. So, spoken aspects for certain languages. While teaching a language to focus mutual intelligibility and speaking listening. These two are very important. So, for example, A and I sounds we change the meaning A and I, and some other sounds M-A-Y may, M-Y my. So who and they will be a tendency with short vowels and long vowels. For example, I am good, I am food, I am feed, where where and wa. Very good, very good. These are the tendency of short vowels and long vowels. Arabs have problems. Arabs in the if you go to Arab countries, their English is very different. If you come to Telugu countries, Telugu Indian country, our English is very different in pronunciation. If you go to Arab countries, they speak Hindi. Their language style speak attached with Hindi. So intelligency of the sounds and spoken varieties of languages. So even in India, if you go to North India and if you come to South India, if you go to Tamil, they will attack with mother tongue in Tamil style. And if you go to Kerala, you will get Malayalam style of English. So our English, our Telugu people speak Telugu style English. So this is very important. So nothing wrong. So phonetics using words. Grammar is not important. Speaking is important. So look at the language. We need to remember languages. So different varieties of different styles of languages we need to remember. Play some audios, tapes, and listen, speak. So, practice of English is very important. If you want to learn phonetics, So if you want to learn language and speech, so practice of English, identify the sounds of vowels, so identify the tapes, identify the speaks, talks. So many you have to work out these things. If you have interest on to speaking of English, so you go through for different languages by learning tapes and listening and speaking varieties. So a functional definition, every language needs quality and kinds of native varieties. For example, Americans, British, Hindi, Arabs, their linguistics or languageness comes to try to pronunciation. While first enjoy speaking languageness focus of pronunciation, learners speak language meets a variety very important while teacher. Phonetics. So phonetics are functionally deals with languageness. Phonetics, especially phonetics, deals with the languageness, functional languageness, and the sounds of a language and the sounds of a language. If you observe a baby, a sound of a baby, how to sound, we need to teach for phonetics tasks and targets. So, and learners also, you need to learn some tasks and targets for learning speaking of language. So no need to concentration of grammar. So you need to know phonetics, what is what. So you try to speak listening, speaking listening, try to speech, go to audio tapes, listen the sounds and follow, and take some tasks and take some designs. So make some designs and learn speaking very easily. If you go to grammar, you will confuse, so much confuse. So if you want to only learn to speak English, you need not to go deep in grammar. So you go to speaking and listening. You concentrate on speaking and listening. These two are very important for phonetics. And identify the needs, phonetics needs, and identify the design tasks, and offer some trainings and visit some trainings. This is what intelligibility. This is called what? Intelligibility. So for example, teacher converting to the learners versions phonetics in the classrooms. Why do you need phonetics? So there are three needs of tasks to identify needs of learners. What are the three needs? Identify needs, design tasks, and offer training. So these three are identify needs of learners. So you will get phonetics very easily. Nothing but speaking, listening, using vowels, sounds, lithons, stress. These are very important. And basics of English phonetic. So worksheets are very important. And repeat it while repeating. Observe the diphthongs pronunciations for learning phonetics. Observe the diphthongs pronunciation. A, E. Letters. Observe the letters D, A, D, A. Suppose you go to ankle. Ankle spelling A-N-K-L-E, ankle. So the sound of A, D, A. So these are identification of intelligibility. So fully opened, rounded words. Observe the fully open and rounded words. What are that? You, a. So this is fully opened, a. Rounded, you. Cool. So these are the identifications of phonetic sounds, vowel sounds. So, and I, light sound, light opened. You rounded. So these are very important for learning language, speaking language. So next coming to status of advantages. Status of Adam's apple. During the pronunciation of English consonants, the Adam's apple assume either of the Adam's apple vibrates because the vocal folds inside the Adam's apple to vibrate. The Adam's apple does not vibrate because the vocal folds inside the Adam's apple do. Suppose, for example, G. If you pronunciate G, the mouth is slightly closed. G. So you observe G, the mouth is lightly closed. And suddenly, if you pronounce T, F, S, D, S, 3, so these slightly closed. Again repeat T, F, 3, F, S, D, 3. These pronunciations suddenly light closed. During the articulation of M, N and the oral cavity is closed, either lips or teeth. These are called diphthongs. Status of Adam's apple. Spoken assessments in phonetics. Which of the following words has has, er, rhyme, rhyme, foil, fall, rain, rain, rise, rise? So I will ask you a question. Which of the following words has er, that comes rain? The words I will study the words rhyme, foil, rain, rise. So the correct word is rain, rain, rain. Er. Which of the following word fire, sounds? So the words are, I'm just repeating, fire, fire, price, price, name, name, noise, noise, choice, choice, choice. So these are the words repeating. So the correct word is price, price, eyes, price. Look at price, eyes. So boil, select the vowels. Boil, select the vowels. For example, A, E, I. So these are the selected vowels in boil, B-O-I-L, boil. So which of the following words has A-R? So I will repeat the words: wise, raise, gaze, chain. So has, wise. So wise is the correct word. W-I-S-E, wise. Eyes. Select a vowel of time. A-I sound. A-I sound. in time. So Ti, tie, me, time. So the sound comes A from AI, selected. This is the selected vowel. Coil, COIL, coil. So far, 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 AR sounds, coil, AR, ER. So these are the selected vowels. So thank you for watching. This is what about introduction part. I want to give some vowels while learn for learners and for watching this phonetics English spoken, especially who want to learn spoken English. So to concentrate and necessary concentration on and intelligibility on phonetics. So thank you friends, thank you learners, and please subscribe and touch the bell and you will get my latest versions. Thank you very much. Bye bye.